Let's see. And test, check. And I think we're live. Fantastic. If you were betting that somehow where we were 1 month ago, things in the real world would be crazier, well, consider yourself a rich person. But that's why we're here for the whole Dungeons and Dragons thing. It's very nice to have that escape and deal with mythical monsters versus the real world ones. I am DeAndre, aka Dre Motion, Dungeon Master for this game here, Verusa, Conflicted Age. We have our 4 returning players. If you've not been keeping up with our story, you're doing yourself a disservice. We have the VODs. I was trying to think of like other cool nicknames to go along with them. But VODs, yeah, the videos on demand. Go check them out via YouTube, on our Twitch channel. Links on Facebook, they're there. But anyways, like I said, as always, we only have so much time. We only get to play essentially once a month. Hopefully we can fix that, but once a month, so much time. So let's essentially dive right in with what happened last time. With 5 keys collected, the party decided to move their camp to the northeastern portion of the Emrane Marsh in an attempt to be closer to the Alchemist Tower, Bullywug Village, and the Gaulden Cave. The lattermost location quickly became the next destination, with the crew making haste to travel there. Upon their arrival, they were quick to find that their old acquaintances, the White Mane Pirates, were already on location. Through some deft sneaking, the crew was able to quickly apprehend and question one of the pirates with regards to their possible quarry as well as their numbers. The crew would see this apprehended pirate quickly turn the tables as they called for help, warning their allies within the cave. Though dealt with, the crew proceeded within the swampy cave to find more of these White Mane pirates intently studying this crude shrine. As the crew snuck in to a more advantageous position, one of the pirates adjusted something on the shrine, summoning a swarm of undead to assault every living thing in sight. This three-way skirmish would conclude between a final showdown involving the gnomes, Iriana and Nyx, and the White Mane pirate captain, Tamcia. Together, the gnomes dealt a final blow, bringing the captain's life to a swift end. I believe Nyx sliced away at her Achilles' heel and quickly slit her throat, which the captain is at this time now bleeding out. With the chaos seemingly subsided for now, and the shrine before, I should say, Rongrim, I believe, and just to kind of remind myself and everybody else, Rongrim, I believe you are still at that shrine. You were taking a moment to study it. The gnomes, you were on the southern end of the cavern system. I'll go ahead and switch maps so you'll be able to see that. And Ashleen, I believe you were on your way there. So as we jump into this other map, what is everyone doing? This is that moment after Nyx, you've just slit this pirate captain's throat. You're catching your breath. You are tired. You're exacerbated. What do you wish to do?
I mean, honestly, I think all she's going to do at this point is just wipe the blood off her dagger, sheath it, just kind of slump against the wall of the cave, put pressure on one of her gunshot wounds, and just go, ow.
Walk over, give her a fist bump. I don't know if her hand's still bloody, and ask, "Hey, do you hear some clinking? Some really loud clinking coming this way?"
This sounds like Ashleen's armor.
Which I believe Ashleen. Let's see. So I think it would have taken 3 rounds or 18 seconds for you to get to where they were to finally catch up.
Okay.
And you can see that on the ground, partially submerged in the water, is that pirate captain, Tamcia, and you can see she's still bleeding out. Her hand is around her throat, and you can see there's blood leaking between her fingers, and it is a god awful amount, or God's awful amount. She is technically still alive, just bleeding out. She rolled 4, let's see, in that time, she made 3 death saving throws. 2 were successes, 1 was a failure, but she is on death's door. Well, actually, 1 was a natural 1, so it's 2 failures. She is on death's door. What would you like to do, Ash, as you see her there, and you see the gnomes there?
I'd like to stabilize her with 1 point of lay on hands, and then restrain her.
Okay, so you go ahead and you briefly touch at her neck, one hand, and your other hand around your holy symbol that's hanging around your neck, and there's that slight transference of divine energy as it pulses from you into her, and she just... and her voice is a little... like, her first initial, like, voice, or words are a little scratchy, as you can probably imagine. It didn't... 1 hit point obviously doesn't fix too much, but it takes her immediately off death's door. You said restrain her. What do you have to restrain her?
I think I left my manacles on the boat, unfortunately, because they weigh a ton. But I'm pretty sure we have rope. Check. Sorry.
I believe so. I believe each of you should have some rope. If you're going to be tying her with rope, I just need a sleight of hands check.
Okay, well, maybe I'll hand it off to... Well, I'll find it.
What was that?
Okay, you go ahead, and it's... you don't feel entirely confident it's your best knot.
That's fine. I just wanted to hold still long enough that I can stabilize everybody else and have the rogues check the ropes.
I think I might just just have my sword and just point it her way, just in case she tries anything weird.
Where's Rongrim? Why didn't he just sit on her?
Yeah, that's what I prefer. If one of you guys can sit on her for him, she doesn't go anywhere.
Well,
Thank you very much, but I got something pointy.
Pounds, so she's probably not the best choice.
Well, I mean, you're more than welcome to drag her back to that location if you'd like.
Let's drag her up there.
I'll drag, and then maybe you can take care of Nyx, but gonna make sure she doesn't squirm loose.
Okay. So I say between the 3 of you. Now remember, where you are on the map right now is because I know you guys made that last minute change. That's where we got on. So technically you guys are still in the southern part. You guys are dragging her up, which won't take very long. But to Rongrim, really quickly, while just a moment with you. So things are quiet on your side. The skeletons that were once standing, most of them clattered to pieces, some sunken back underneath that swampy water. You have this altar before you, and looking at the altar, in fact, let me zoom in for myself so I can remind myself. So looking at this altar, there is this I'd say about 5 feet wide pedestal, and it kind of it's almost like what is it called, like a ziggurat. So it's like shaped almost like a pyramid, but on the top it's flat, and on the top of that is a knife. Not incredibly ornate. It doesn't even look very sharp either, but there is a knife made almost the same material as these 4 statues. These 4 statues are surrounding the altar itself, each of them facing the center of it. What are you doing, Rongrim?
Well, just like you said, I'm kind of inspecting the shrine. Is that knife, is that carved into the altar, or is that something that I can try to pull out?
With you if you inspecting it, give me an investigation check.
Right.
23. Yeah, that's really good. Quickly looking over, investigating it. Now, obviously, the description I gave you was just kind of like a quick glance. Looking at it, the knife is not carved into it. There is a little inlet where the knife actually fits into, but like if you were to go touch it, just touch it, you can. It does like it does come free. Studying the statues, quickly studying them over, you notice that their bodies can actually be adjusted, but they look like they lock in one of 2 places. each of them, each statue. Additionally, looking at where the neck is for the statue, you can also see there is a inlet where, examining the knife, you can see that the knife can fit like perfectly in there, like it's a slot for it. But each statue has that same one, but of course there's only one knife. While you've essentially figured that out, you can hear behind you, like sloshing in that in the water in the cave, as your female companions, all because I remember you're the only male in this team technically. Ash, Iriana, and Nyx drag a bound pirate captain, back to the area. So now technically you guys are there on that map.
Before we drag anybody, I wanted priorities for stabilize the captain, tie up the captain, and then I want to heal Nyx before we go dragging people anywhere. So I didn't want to do a cure wounds on her.
Okay, go for it. And we can say like that was along the way. Absolutely.
Okay, sure. I just don't want to leave her like half dead.
I'm with you.
One slip and fall away from actually being indicted.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna adjust volume a little bit. Okay.
It's 8. Does that?
But Nyx, he healed. I believe. Sorry, Ash healed you 8 hit points.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay. And Captain Tamcia is currently at 1. But yeah, she speaks. She hasn't really spoken much. She kind of she's taken this moment to study each of you. Not saying anything. Just occasionally she has a labored breathing, and occasionally you see like she rubs at like her neck, as you can probably imagine. Still, probably hurts like a motherfucker. But
I'd like to.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'd like to ask the gnomes to check the ropes or.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay. Give me a sleight of hand check, Nyx.
Yep. Oh.
The 8. Well, it's like this knot's a little loose, and you tighten it a bit. But you feel like it's definitely a better job than Ash's knot. But you guys have but the 3 of you, technically 4 of you, have just arrived. You can see that Rongrim is currently inspecting this altar. What would you like to do?
And who is this have you brought back here?
Well, technically it's money.
I'm always happy to see money. But does this money know anything about this shrine?
Oh, well, good question. Can we bring the pirate captain up and let Rungrim ask her questions?
You certainly can try.
Then I guess I'd like to do that.
Sure. And let's make sure, like, I don't know, at least me or someone else stand guard.
Yes.
Keep her arms behind her back.
If you were going to ask me, if I imagined today would end up like this, I'd say no.
Nobody cares.
Yes, that wasn't what I was going to ask her, but that's interesting to know anyway. What would Rongrim like to know?
What is it? What do you know about this statue?
Apparently nothing. One of my crew touched it, and that's where the skeletons came from. So
What were the events leading up to it?
Apparently putting the knife in the wrong place. Who knows?
What was it that led you here? Is this what you were looking for?
Well, how to begin that story? You see, I was a young girl from Port Called, and I never imagined that.
Gods.
We are not looking for how you say your life story. We just need to know what you know about this statue.
She's stolen.
Look, lady, I don't care if you're alive or dead. You're literally worth the same to me. So could you just hurry it up?
She's stolen.
But I'm worth plenty to me, so that's got to count for something, right?
Not really, no.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But what's to say that I tell you what I know, and you'll let me go. Or let me live, for that matter.
You don't know that. So it might be in your best interest to cooperate and take a chance.
And let me guess, you plan on turning me in for some paltry bounty?
More or less. More on the more than the less.
Well, I've escaped from worse.
Well, here your options are. Either helpful and stand trial, or you not be helpful and we accidentally execute.
Kill you again, I don't really care. On that note,
Can
I'm gonna
I
my dagger of returning.
like attempt to intimidate her or something?
I was actually about to say. I was actually say it with the two of you. Well, essentially all of you working together in this. Yeah, Ash, go ahead and give me an intimidation check with advantage since everyone was kind of piling in, helping.
All right.
Let's see. Oh, where'd you get +3 from? Oh, I remember doing it like that.
It's a little different.
It might have changed. Roll20 ran through a few updates. So we'll figure that out later. I won't worry about it too much right now. Oh, you know what I think it is? So really quickly. So obviously, normally for standard D&D play, proficiency is a set number based on where you are. It's either +2 or +3 or whatever the case. We use proficiency dice, so it is instead of being a standard 2, it's a 1d4 instead. So it adds more variables to it versus like it being a 3, it's a 1d6, etc., etc. So what I think Roll20 is now doing is you're now seeing the proficiency die off to the side. So I might be wrong, but that's what I'm assuming because it's saying proficiency. But anyways, so that is 18.
And question for that, because it looks like it's +4 for both of them, but then I have +4 for my just flat bonus to it plus the proficiency, counting both of those.
What's your charisma?
My charisma is 18.
Yeah, so that's the +4. So you rolled a 12, which is the roll. The +4 is from your charisma, and the +3 is from the proficiency die, the 1d4.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
We'll figure out more about it as we kind of get into it. But anyways, now 18, yeah, or 19. She's like, she kind of shrugs. Well, c'est la vie. I don't know much about the altar. I'll be upfront. That's why I put one of my crew on it to see if they could figure it out. And if they didn't, then maybe they'd get maimed a little bit and I'd be okay. With that being said, are you sure you know what this leads to?
Looks like we're all going to find out in a minute.
We put the knife in the southern one's most neck, and it didn't work. Hence the skeletons.
Do I believe her?
Give me an insight check. Let's see, 16? I mean, Doesn't see. There's nothing. There's nothing that feels like that's betraying the truth. There's no ticks or anything. Just very kind of straight on look.
Okay.
So if you're gonna do something, I recommend not doing it that one.
Can I use? So we already killed a bunch of the undead, right?
That's right. You certainly killed quite a few of them.
Can I use my? I think I have. Yeah, can I use my divine sense and see if I detect any other undead in the area?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I use my guidance to kind of help bolster that, or is that just for skill checks?
It's more so for skill checks.
Okay, my bad. Thank you.
Yeah.
While she's doing that, can I search any of the other dead pirates for anything of value?
Absolutely. Give me a general investigation check. Let's see. 11. You're still a little tired. Definitely.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, just hurting. Nothing crazy of value. You find. Let me see. You find 12 crossbow bolts between the lot of them, and you find probably 2 of their scimitars that are still in working order, or still like in decent condition. Nothing, but they're mundane. Nothing stands out about them. Let's see. You can use divine sense. How many times?
5 times. So I decreased by 1, so I should have 4 of that.
Okay. I'm just gonna put that in the chat for me. 60 feet. Okay. Just looking at my map. Nope. You do not sense any undead within 60 feet.
How long does this last? Can I like walk around a little bit?
I believe it's instant. Let me double check. I believe it's instantaneous.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't say like it has a length. So yeah, I think it's instantaneous. So it's like kind of that. So it's kind of just that moment, like ping, like a pulse of divine energy that reaches out, sense around you, and then as it comes back, like that sonar, God sonar, you don't detect anything.
And this dagger is detachable from the shrine, right?
That is correct.
Do we want to just clean the area up, take the dagger with us, and come back? We have more resources.
It took some time just getting in here. I kind of think we should just press forward. But that's just my opinion.
I think we should keep looking, just like, we found that other passageway underneath the fireplace, so maybe just keep figuring out, even though we do have misliability right here, but yeah.
Oh, I like that. Misliability. That should be a new nickname.
Alright, well let's make sure the pirate's got somebody standing on her or over her and is further away from the entrance than the rest of us, so she tries to run so we can hit her. And I guess we can start at other options for the statues.
Mm-hmm. So, and of course, as you approach, Rongrim quickly Rongrim, you can explain what I broke it out to you. How everything is operating there.
Okay, sorry. In my character, I was actually just about to go full explanation. What I've been able to assess in the few minutes that I've seen this, each one of these statues has a slot to be able to set this dagger in. However, there's just the one dagger. And I've also noticed these statues can be, how can I say, repositioned, as it were. I don't know how. I haven't seen which, on that note, DM, is it okay? Can I do another investigation check? See if there's any markings or indications that should let me know how to, kind of like a Resident Evil kind of thing, like that'll help me figure out this puzzle.
Well, I mean, with your 23, there's nothing because I'll still like let that apply, but there's nothing that really gives away like how they're supposed to go. There's plenty of scuff marks between like on both slots. So there's nothing that really gives away like how it's supposed to be. It looks like people have fiddled around with it in the past and were probably less than successful.
Okay, so it's kind of just figure it out and hope for the best.
In a sense.
Yeah, I'm sorry if I said this earlier, but do all of the statues look the same?
Each one looks slightly different. So they're four. And I probably should have broke this down as well. Oh my God, there's one nice thing I forgot, and I feel so stupid. That was a rookie mistake. Anyways, and I'll go into it. So each of them are elves. Each of the statues depict a different elf. But on the dagger itself, it says, "For the betrayer."
Betrayer.
The betrayer.
Are there any scripts or markings or anything like that on the statues?
No.
Okay.
Are they in different poses?
Various they're in different poses, but like not too far from another. Like kind of like what you call like a resting pose or a stance.
Okay.
Right. Can I use a history check to see if I know these people?
You can certainly try. Give me a history check.
Oops.
You said oops? Oops for 21's and oops?
Oh, well, I'm going to put the advantage,
But no, it's always the first roll.
Alright.
Let's see, 21. I'd say...
If 21 was an oops, that's a pretty good oops.
It's like, oops, oops, natural 20, oops. Let's see. I'm trying to think what you would know personally, because you're a different country for you. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, is if I would know anything based on history of crime or like that.
So,
or wanted people.
So Erie, actually, meet me in the whisper chat. We've not got to do that. So for this, yeah, really quickly, Erie, meet me in the whisper chat.
Secrets, alright.
Secrets. Hello, are you here? Okay. So can Ash hear me through your computer?
No, he's we both have headsets on.
Okay. So, what thinking about it, like, it's like, oh, you know what? I heard there's this old kind of sea tale regarding sea elves. And there are these creatures known as Sahujin that there's a rare genetic disorder within Sahujin that allow them to essentially look more like sea elves. And when that genetic mutation happens, they usually infiltrate sea elf culture. So there's a possibility that this has some relation to that kind of culture war between them. So what you believe you're seeing here between these statues are 3 sea elves and one Sahujin essentially in disguise. Or one Sahujin with that looks like a sea elf.
But they look like it, so they're physically indistinguishable?
They're near indistinguishable, yes.
Okay, so I don't know any identifying markers. I just know, like, one of them's the bad guy.
One of them is not to be trusted.
Great. Oh well. No, that's all right. Let's see. Maybe if Ash knows something. Okay, cool. That's it?
Yes. And that's up to you.
Right.
That's up to you if you want to share that with them.
All right, I probably will. But all right, back to general.
Yep.
Because you're not proficient in.
Okay.
Does Ash, do you or anything? Do you want to run a history check too? You said, or
Sure.
Yeah, flat history check.
yeah, you want to? Yeah, because you might know some stuff, some elfy stuff.
And then you can compare notes if you do.
Can I? Yeah, because I want to check. Do I know anything based on being part elf? Since you said these are all elves.
Mhm.
So, is there anything about that relates to being an elf that would let me know something? Is there anything relating to stuff about crimes and criminals?
I'd say for now, roll flat history, and we'll see, and we'll go from there.
And
It escapes you. It's
I must
Someone-
have failed
someone
every
spent too
single
much time
class in
training.
Inquisitor School.
Too much time in training.
Yeah, so much time in training, physical training. Like you were the best at like chopping people in half when it came to like all the bookie stuff. That's for nerds. But but Iriana, you're more than welcome to share what you know.
So what I think is happening is that these guys all look like elves, but basically one of these guys is actually not an elf. Physically they look the same, but apparently I believe they call it a Sahujin. So apparently it's some magical creature that looks like a sea elf, but is not actually a sea elf. But I can't tell you which one is the bad guy.
Do I know anything about a Sahujin? Have I heard a story?
You certainly can. Give me a history check. Flat. You have to click the button again. I mean the macro.
The roll again. Okay, got it.
12. That's news to you. It's like you've definitely heard of Sahujin, but not anything in regards to this.
Sahujin?
Well, can we inspect the statue and see if any of them are different?
That's what I want to do too.
Mm-hmm. And like you looking him over, Ron Grimm would be able to tell you like after he looked him over, there was nothing that betrayed anything from that visage. Like they all look like this type of elf.
What kind of elf is the elf we captured? The captain, is she a sea elf?
She is not. She would be oh my god, moon elf.
And what are you said these are holding different things? What weapons or items are they holding?
Let's see. The one in the north should be holding a scepter, or like kind of like a rod. The one to the east should be holding a longsword. The one to the west should be holding a bow, and the one to the south should be holding a spear.
So they're all supposed to be Sahujin, or no? They're all supposed to be regular elves, and one of them is a Sahujin.
Yes. So should
That
be
one.
3 sea elves and 1 Sahujin.
Know anything about weapon preferences for elves?
Who's holding what weapon now?
North is a scepter. West is a longsword. East is a bow. I believe
West is a bow. East is a longsword, I thought.
And what's the south one have? We know that
Spear.
was wrong.
Spear.
Spear. Okay. I mean,
And is it east longsword or is it west longsword?
It should have been. Oh, is that not pinging?
it did. It was. That's west.
Okay.
So wouldn't it be
West
the
is a
bow?
longsword?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it should
wrong.
have been west. So that might have been. Like if I said the wrong one, I apologize. But yeah.
I mean, can you use a bow underwater?
Not that I've ever heard of. Well,
Sea elves
not
do
for
use-
personal combat.
Elf are you? Like, what kind of...
An elf.
Oh.
So that's not helpful. Well, the only one that has a weapon that is, I mean, all the you can throw spears, but the rest of them are all melee weapons, with the exception of the bow.
Stick it in
This-
the bow.
The spear you could use underwater.
Hmm.
Primitively, that's how you hunt.
And that's
Or
and we know
fish.
that was wrong.
This is true.
But we can also move the statues, right? So it might have to be pointed in the correct direction as well, not just.
But when you say
Right.
they can be moved, can they be repositioned? Like, can the arms and stuff rearticulated, or
They-
they just
They can be rotated.
Yes.
I believe they can be rotated. Yeah, rotated.
Did it in what way?
Little one, why don't we take your advice? Why don't we try to reset the statues and put the dagger back in the center?
Eerie?
No, that was to you, Nyx.
Oh.
The other little one.
Oh, I mean, I thought maybe we should try the bow one, but I don't want to jump to any conclusions because I'm still not feeling too good. I don't want to fight right now.
You need another
if you
heal?
think that'll- I mean, if
Once
we
we
fight anything,
Once we figured this out, I think we all need a rest.
if you turn one to the other one's turn,
You can certainly find out.
I want to do that.
Okay, which one do you want to turn?
I'll turn the one with the bow.
With the-
Everyone stand back.
Are we we're not back right now?
Just in case.
Well, wait, I want to put throw another heal on her. If she's going to be doing that.
Okay, so 5 additional hit points for you. You said
All
you're
right, I'm back to about half. That's good.
Yeah, and you said you're turning the one with the bow.
Yes, but I thought this was the one with the long sword.
Oh,
And
my,
this
That's
this
why
is
I'm
the one-
confused.
my mistake. You're right. You're right.
Okay. You're right.
Let's see. So you're turning this one. So the two. It's actually already in one of its slots. So it can also go right here, which is its other direction. And you can hear it like kind of like lock into place. Not like lock into place, but kind of set into place. But it can move between that place and this place
Okay.
in regards to
So
direction.
it can kind of turn clockwise, like a quarter turn, basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, this one.
Yes, got it. Okay. All right, I got an idea. Let's see which ways these all can turn, right? And if one of them is positioned like it's stabbing the other in the back, then maybe that's the betrayer. What do you think?
And it wants to stab the one with the scepter.
Yeah, this one's gonna go for the one with the scepter, but what if the scepter turns and faces it? Do you know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
I think we should turn them all a little bit and which way they go, and then see if that helps. What do you think?
Yeah.
That's as good a plan as any.
Sounds fine with me.
Still
Okay.
going to be standing here over this person here, but so is Nyx, are you doing this by yourself, just like, or do you need help, or
I will help you.
okay?
Okay.
Okay. So the two of you together. So where do you want this one to be facing? The one. This one.
So that one, I want it to face the other way that it can turn. So it's kind of like pointing at the north. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then that's the only two directions it can turn. You said, yeah, like it can't turn the other way.
Correct.
Okay. Then I want to do all the other ones, whichever one direction they can turn into, and then see what they all look like.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I was wondering why I wasn't updating on my other screen. Sorry, 2 seconds. I guess my other screen, probably froze. But while I'm getting that back up. I feel like I'm torturing my poor computer lately. Yep, so that one crashed. So okay, just give me 2 seconds. Just pulling it back up. You guys still with me?
Yeah, we're still
Right here.
Okay, just making sure. I'll just have to be much more wary as I'm playing tonight. Okay, so sorry. What was the next move? Next.
The north one.
Sorry, I only just caught the tail end of that. What was that?
We're rotating the north one to its next position.
Okay, so right now it's in one position, and rotating it ends up right here. For some reason, they're off kilter, so they don't rotate perfectly on my screen, but that's its other position.
Okay, so it looks like those two may be fighting. So let's try the other ones.
Okay, which one?
Might as well move both of them.
Okay, so let's see. So we'll start with the south one first. How about that? So the south one, right now it's in one position, obviously. Okay, and its other position is right here, facing this direction.
Do they only have 2 positions, or they have multiple?
They have 2 positions. Like essentially, you're noticing where it sets into place. So like it can pick. You can kind of like you do like a slight lift to slide it, but it only sets into one of 2 places.
Gotcha.
This one is in one position, and its other position sets right here. Sorry, let me adjust that. Okay, so they've all been adjusted at least once. What would you like to do?
Okay. I'm thinking. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, sorry. I was worried, like you said, when the camera started getting goofy, my Roll20 started getting goofy, and you know how it's been a problem.
Yep.
So, all right. So, I mean, I guess you could make the argument that either the west one or the south one's the betrayer, but we know the south one's not the betrayer. So, I'm thinking the one with the west, the one with the longsword, like he's gonna go for this north guy's back, and the other 2 are fighting. So maybe it's him. What do you guys think?
I mean, can we set it up where he's fighting somebody else, or...
I don't think so. I think he only goes one of 2 ways.
We can always try it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
More skeletons, I guess.
It's all that fun stuff. But yeah, so
GM, real quick, can you take your arrow and actually show which way each statue is actually pointing?
Yeah. So this one is currently. Oops. Hold on. Let me turn it to non-snap. No snapping. Snapper. No snapping. This statue is currently looking this way. This statue is currently looking this way. This statue is currently looking this way. And this statue is currently looking this way. Let's see, and I'll try to adjust the statues a little bit more.
Muted.
Oh, you don't hear me?
Oh, no, I keep turning mine off because she gets mad if I leave it on, so I turn it off, forget it's off.
Got it.
And then you guys, yeah. Anyway, so the east and west are both looking north. North is looking east, and south is looking at the west guy.
Mm-hmm. But remember,
Yeah.
they also can be moved. Just because you were found in one position doesn't mean that's not the position versus moving it. You know what I mean? So it could be one of the 2.
second position of the east statue. Well, if you can use the arrow, that'd be great. It's kind of hard to tell.
The east statue, you said?
Yeah, the second position of the east statue.
Let's see. East was this way. Was looking forward.
I was looking forward. Okay,
And
gotcha.
right now he's looking this way.
Okay, gotcha.
And what's the second position of the north statue?
Looking down.
Looking down.
Mhm.
So all of them can look at the center, is that correct?
Except for the west one, maybe? Or is I'm wrong?
No, the west one is looking to the north.
But it can't look towards the center, or that was the second position?
This one cannot. This one can only look this way or this way. To the north or the south.
I think we found a bad guy.
Everything else can look at the center, right? Except for that one guy?
Mhm.
And that guy, the west guy, is the one with the longsword?
I believe that's correct.
I think that's it.
That sounds good to me. That actually sounds pretty logical.
Okay.
That's the odd man out.
Okay, so what are you guys doing then?
Are we all in agreement we believe it might be the West?
Yes.
Sounds reasonable to me.
Nyx?
Yeah, I mean, you guys can't hear me.
We can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think so. I don't know how else we would guess.
Then everyone stand back. I'm going to insert the dagger.
Wait, before we do we think the statues need to be oriented in a certain way before this will work?
I think this was optimal because he's about to stab the scepter guy, and the scepter guy would be the king, right? So, or queen.
The scepter's in the north. I'm about to stab the west.
He's gonna stab the longsword, I think.
Oh yeah, but this longsword's gonna stab the scepter basically. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know.
I'm just wondering if the puzzle both requires the statues to be oriented correctly and the knife in the correct place, or if the solving the puzzle is possible with the statues oriented in an arbitrary direction.
Miracle testing.
I guess we just try one way, and if that doesn't work, then we try the other one.
I'm just saying that I'm out of spell slots, so if something goes wrong, I mean, obviously the first thing, if it doesn't matter what happens once the one knife's gone, things are triggered, and all this discussion is moot, 'cause just stab everything until something works, right? But on the other hand, if stabbing it makes bad happen, then we have a limited amount of resources to deal with the bad thing. That's all.
But it's not just a matter of putting the dagger in the right spot. The statues still need to be positioned in the right way as well.
That's what I was asking.
Should we make them face all the center except for the odd man out?
I think having them we already have them rotated. Might as well take a shot.
Sure. Find out what happens.
Okay, so who's gonna put the knife in?
I will.
Okay, so you're putting the knife into put your token where you're gonna put the knife in.
Wait.
Waiting.
Wait.
Ash, you broke the rotation.
So does it go in the betrayer, or does it go in the person who was betrayed?
It says
think it
for
goes-
the betrayer, right?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to go in the betrayer.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, in mortal words, we just try it and see what happens, right?
Ready your weapons.
I've already got my dagger out.
I want you all to know it's been a pleasure of sorts.
Okay, and okay, so you put in the knife into that one. So you grab the knife, and you go ahead and you put the knife into the slot, and it falls into the slot. And there's a moment, and the pedestal slowly begins to rise, and then suddenly, this thick green gas just quickly erupts. No one else is in range except for Rongrim. Rongrim, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. But for you, because you're a dwarf with advantage.
Dwarf lives matter.
22. So 22. You quickly cover your mouth as poison emits out into the actual space. You take... Oh my god, why is it doing that? There we go. It's 12 poison damage, halved to 6 because you succeeded, and halved again to 3 because you're a dwarf. Dwarves are resistant to poison. So you take 3 poison damage. Did you take all 12?
No, I took the 3.
Okay. Oh, that's right. You were injured from the previous fight. That's right. So yeah, so you took 3 points of poison damage. That's not bad. It's a good thing it was Ron Gray.
I figured I was the one studying it. I need to be the one to put the dagger in.
Okay, so you all just watched that happen, and Ron Grim has like a light cough, like, but ultimately he's fine.
I just kind of imagine him just like waving his face. It's kind of like kind of just annoyed.
Like, yeah, whatever. Like
Okay.
I've had beer stronger than this. No, but go ahead.
So we know it's not that one. You want to try the other one?
But did the gas clear? Is it cool?
It does clear immediately after. Yes.
And has anything otherwise happened?
Not that you notice. No.
But this pedestal is just higher, right?
The pedestal was higher. It started lifting, and then it happened, and it went back to its. It reset back into its position.
As a side note, DM, that was the way you explained that. I was really thinking, like, holy crap, did we get this on the
Like,
first try?
Air. Like.
It reminds me of, you ever see that gif of like the dude who like shoots a 3-pointer and turns away all victorious like he nailed it, and then you see it bounce off the rim and like, down screen.
Yes.
I'm only thinking of that theme on The Price is Right when they get the wrong answer. That boom 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 boom.
I hope I don't have to pay anything to Price is Right. But anyways, what would you guys like to do?
Move the dagger to the next statue.
Sprint away.
Yeah.
Stick it in.
Or is it better to
So yeah, so this is my thought. If it's for the betrayer, where does it go? It goes in the person he betrayed, right?
That's a good answer.
that
Yeah,
or
fine.
to rotate the other statues? Just thought. To make
Because if we think that the one on the west is a betrayer, that can point either north or south. So maybe we should try north next.
The hell are you rolling, DM?
Nothing.
Or is that just a delay on my part because my computer's being goofy?
It may be a delay. Who knows?
Okay.
But what would you like to do?
Moving to the north.
Okay. As you go to place it, place the dagger into the north, it goes in. Once again, slot goes right in, falls in, and nothing happens.
Is that one out of gas?
You don't know.
Alright. Maybe we should poke around a little bit more and see if we need to move the statues or something.
Something had to happen.
Can you move so that guy can face away or towards the center, right?
Which one?
He can't face the north guy. He can't face towards the west guy.
That's correct. He cannot face toward the west. He can. The one to the north can face this direction, or it can face this direction. Yeah, the one to the north can face. Sorry, I just want to check this direction and this direction. Currently, currently this one's facing this way. He's facing this way. He's facing that way, and this one is currently facing that way.
Let's change it so he doesn't look at the one that's betraying. What do you guys think? Change the south one?
oh, change the south one? Sure.
So he's looking at so they're all looking at the
north.
guy?
Yeah.
Like we're all watching the betrayal.
Sort of Julius Caesar situation. I don't know.
Or then that would be everybody.
Et tu, Brutus. So you're moving the south one to face center or north?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just adjusting it. Sorry. So that one's adjusted to face north. And now, what would you like to do, Rongrim?
Put the dagger in the north.
All right.
Where are Charlotte's home? Gordon books. Oh, I don't know if she had them on, and then she left, and I haven't.
So you go ahead and you slide the dagger into the north one's neck, and the pedestal once again begins to rise.
Are you, Rongrim, trying to run away?
I'm saying this to the end.
And you watch as the eyes from the northern one actually glow, like it actually emits light. And when the pedestal rises just enough where there's actually like an alcove in the interior of that pedestal, that ziggurat, and it actually holds still.
Stick your non-dominant hand inside.
Okay.
Or stick a weapon inside. Or stick.
Well, I mean, you can actually look inside of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna look inside of it.
I ain't
like-
sticking my hand in there.
It's like that's how I lost the first one. But looking inside, and you have dark vision, Rongrim, so easily enough, you see there are a number of items in there. You see there is an opaque crimson gemstone, a wonderfully woven deep blue cloak, a runed sword hilt of a broken sword, giving off a soothing sensation, and you find 2 geometric keys. So you got it on the second try, guys.
Nyx,
So I guess the thought process was it did have to go into the person that was betrayed.
yeah.
Yes, our dagger is for the betrayer.
That's 1 key.
Nyx, let me borrow you over here for a minute.
So you said 2 keys, can you describe those once more? Broken sword hilt, something or other?
Yes, I'll.
Nice blue cloak. I'm gonna come over to Rongrim.
Yep, I'll post those in the chat for you.
Wonderfully woven, not just like a regular coat. A nice one.
It's like, what is this, velvet? Yeah, very, very nice.
Is there anything else special about it from what we can tell? Or is it just a fancy cloak?
I mean, nothing you can tell about it up front. Why don't you give me an Arcana check? Nyx.
Alright.
I'm going to go ahead and take my inhaler really fast so I don't die.
Please do.
Okay, because I just did that on camera. That was fun. But anyways, 17. This is actually not an entirely rare magical item. It's actually one that you're rather familiar with. This is known as a Cloak of Protection.
Oh. That's nice.
Yes, but I think there's something more important in the cloak. Although it does look nice on you.
No, I mean it's not just nice, it's magical. This is a cloak of protection.
So I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Okay, but you guys have your items. What would you like to do?
Get the hell out of here.
And you hear Tamcia. If we would have put it into the north wind first, we'd already be out of here. Well, sometimes you always gamble, eventually you're gonna lose, right?
We'll take your word for it. Now get
I have a question, DM.
I may have an answer.
When Ashleen brought her back from the brink, did that heal her Achilles tendon injury as well?
Technically, yes.
Okay, just wondering. I'm like, she can't run anyway.
If you want to cripple her, I'm not going to really argue. Just, I should probably put... How are we going to do that without killing her again, though? Since she's got 1 hit point. I could...
Yeah, it's true.
I could...
I'm like, she can't run anyway.
If you want to cripple her, I'm not going to really argue. Just, I should probably put... How are we going to do that without killing her again, though? Since she's got 1 hit point. I could...
Yeah, it's true.
I could put... I could heal her 1 more time, and then you could
You
carefully...
can always remember. You can always knock someone out and just if a melee attack, when making a melee attack, you can declare that attack is non-lethal. So essentially, you're just knocking him out for 1d4 hours.
I would say we do that at least to get her back to the boat, and then we figure it out from there.
Maybe we should have done that before we did all this other stuff, so she wasn't witnessing or unlocking thing.
Well, I mean, who cares? We're going to take everything.
Suppose.
Oh, wait, I mean, is it really that important you have to knock me out? I mean, just...
How about if I just go, yes, and then just clock her with the hobble of the dagger?
Yeah.
Yep.
And with her being on the ground and being tied up, there's no way she's going to fight back. So you just, boonk, you're just out. And she just lights out. Okay, but you guys have your items. So you said, and just making sure you guys are making your way out of the cave from here? Or do you want to go ahead and try to take a short rest? It's up to you.
Oh, I think we pretty much covered this cave too when we were chasing her. I think we've kind of right? Have we? I feel like we've explored everything.
If there's anything else in here, we could always search it or something. I don't have anything that
Hey,
recharges.
is this really anything, DM? This looks like a chest up on its side.
It is an empty chest when you ran by it. Just what's it called? Just dungeon decor.
Gotcha. Haute couture.
Exactly. It's a new fashion. You looking to make your dungeon?
Yeah, I mean,
you looking to make your dungeon lived in?
well, we're not far from camp, right? I mean, we made camp so we could kind of get to all these places in short order. So I kind of think we can just head out of here and get back to the boat before, she's going to wake up at some point. So I say we head on back.
Yeah,
one square away?
Yeah, you're pretty close, as you can see.
And we're right off the coast. All we have to do is paddle down the coast.
Yeah, it's your call.
Do that, assuming we don't get hurt on the way.
Yeah, I say we get out of here and then maybe try to figure out what these other things are besides the keys.
Okay. And I guess my other question is, so obviously you have a few items. If you'd like, you can divvy them up.
Would you like to wear the cloak next? Because I feel like we often shove you to the front and I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I kind of feel like it should be for somebody more that takes tries to get everybody's attention. Like maybe Ash, maybe you should have it. I mean, I won't turn it down for sure, but
I wouldn't mind having it personally, but I'd like to know that everyone's happy with where it's going and most useful to people. But
well, I mean, do we want to see what this other stuff is and see if maybe there's something else you'd rather have more?
Sure, let's just
I
take
don't
it
know
all
if this
back.
sword belt does anything.
Let's just take it all back to the boat and see what we find.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the boat or camp?
The camp.
Camp.
Okay. So if you guys are going to be setting out for camp, go ahead. Who is going to be helming the way back? That's right. You still have to make checks.
Ah.
Well, it should probably be not me, I'm guessing. Never rolled well on any of those.
Right, I'm just gonna try and Rambo my way through with an athletics check.
Okay.
Can I offer her guidance?
Technically, you can. Go ahead.
Great.
So on your check, you can also roll a 1d4, Iriana.
Well, I think.
I mean another 1d4. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good check. Like losing my voice. Like some of my tea went down the wrong pipe. Okay, so Iriana, you're taking the helm this time with the rest of them. A few of them kind of gathered together carrying Tamcia as you guys you're making that cross over a fairly wide river. Nothing out of the ordinary. Well, I take that back. Nyx, while Iriana's kind of cutting through the jungle and you guys are making your way back to your little canoe to get back to shore,
Yeah.
toward the south, you can see there is a column of smoke rising in the distance.
Does it look like it's coming from where the Bullywug Village was?
It certainly could be.
When do we notice this?
Well, Nyx notices it as you guys are kind of like crossing the river back toward camp.
I'm going to point it out to everybody.
We should take a... Do we have any navigational tools?
Let's see. It would say if you guys do have navigational tools. I think the only one who's proficient with navigational tools is Rongrim, but I do not think he has navigator's tools with him.
Can we attempt... Can I ask Rongrim, can you attempt to take a bearing on that smoke direction, and then we'll take another one when we get back to camp and try to triangulate? It might not be possible. It may be base it off with the direction of the sun or something.
I will do the best I can.
Give me a flat intelligence check, Rongrim. $22. Getting just a quick getting your bearings, looking over to the sun is, and then judging from where the Bullywug Village was, you're able to quickly surmise the smoke is coming from the general direction of the Bullywug Village.
It does look like it's coming from that way, where the bullywugs were. So, if you'd like, we can make our way that way.
I don't think we're in any shape to do anything.
Should we go back to camp first and check it out after we rest, or?
I'm going with that. We're just not in.
I mean, I would say if it's already burning, we may as well just take the hour to kind of gather ourselves.
And plus, I don't want to be dragging this body around with us.
No, that's...
Okay, so with that, you guys do continue on, but you do make sure every once in a while you do glance in that general direction to see that smoke if it gets any thicker, really. But within 2 hours of your travel, because you guys noticed about the halfway point, within 2 hours you guys do reach back to your camp, which I'll put you back there. And as you guys are piling on into camp, you do notice that there are two additional people there, I should say. You notice that there's Thrun, Captain Thrun, and you notice there is the current first mate, Ida.
And they were normally on the ship?
What's that?
They were normally on the ship or something?
Normally they are always on the ship, yes.
Okay, I'd like to ask them if there's anything going on.
And Thrun quickly speaks up. Well, it's good to know that you're safe. I was a bit concerned when I saw the smoke coming from the shore.
When did you notice the smoke?
Not long ago. I'd say, maybe just over an hour or so. We decided to make our way ashore and see if it had anything to do with you in particular. But now I know you're fine. Oh, and you've brought us a guest.
Yes, and I would like to fetch the manacles I left in camp and manacle her up, and then we should either take her to the boat or ask the crew to take her to the boat and make sure that she has sedations.
I think we can manage that. Yeah, Ida? Ida simply, arms crossed, looked at Captain. I can take care of it.
Is she magical? I'm just saying, do we need to gag her?
Well, I'm not sure myself, but it'd probably be useful. We can always do that. Extra precaution and such.
Question, don't you need a focus to cast spells? Even if you're...
you would know because that's your job, is hunting down rogue mages. You would know that in most cases you would need a spell focus to cast most spells, but minor things you can usually get away without a spell focus. Minor spells.
Mm.
Everything will be a concern. I'll make sure that she's tied up, and we will make sure her mouth is gagged so she can't speak if she does any of that magic stuff.
That sounds good. And if worst comes to worst, feel free to kill her rather than injury to other people or her escape.
Oh, and now you've given the crew something fun to do. We'll get her back in the boat, but as long as you're fine, just, of course, be careful.
Thank you.
Come, Ida. And the three of them will pile actually into their little boat, and they'll begin paddling their way back to the Drunken Mistress. Just in case you forgot what the ship was called. But in the meantime, what are the four of you, not three of you, what are the four of you going to be doing?
I think we should try to investigate. We know what the cloak is. Let's try to see if we can figure out what this sword hilt is and what the gemstone is.
Okay.
Or unless you guys want to take a nap and then go look at the Bullywug Village.
Well, you can definitely do it during a short rest.
I think probably a short rest in general, even though, I mean, the fire started an hour ago. Maybe we should have checked it out, but we probably wouldn't be in good shape. Anyone else? Thoughts? Short rest?
I'm trying to see what I have that returns on a short rest. I think most of my stuff come back on a long rest, so...
I'm also down on a short rest.
So 2 votes for a short rest, I think.
It's fine with me. I'm not going to argue about it.
Yeah, I'm good either way.
Okay. So during the short rest, so right now you guys can definitely spin up hit dice for your short rest. If you have hit dice to spend, go ahead and spin up hit dice for a short rest to regain hit points. Additionally, you can also use the short rest to kind of examine those items as well. Nyx.
God
Great
damn it.
Start. Now, so you already know one's the Cloak of Protection. So you have the 2 other items, the gemstone and the that runed hilt. So who wants to examine what?
I'll
So
examine
we have the cloak. And we know what that is. And it's the gem and the hilt, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll examine the hilt, just because if it's something useful, I could probably do something with it for any one of us.
Okay. So go ahead and give me a Arcana check, Ron Grimm. And you can guide yourself just in case you forgot. That's right. You asked me that last. I think you asked me that like when we did the crossover game.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll guide myself.
You're like, can I guide myself? I'm like, everyone else does. And you can roll a 1d4.
You got to be kidding me.
It was actually just enough. It was actually just enough for that. You find that this item is a relic item. And if you remember, relic items are magic items that have a limited number of uses. After they have used up all of their uses, they usually are destroyed or crumble to dust or something. But they usually have some kind of magical effect that is sealed within it.
I got one of those too.
Do you have a relic?
I do. I have the felled serpent relic that we found a while ago.
That's
It's
right.
like a little statue of a dragon around the castle or something like that.
Did you ever examine it?
I recall that you told me that it summoned something, the exact specifics of which I truthfully... Like, I believe it summons a dragon, but I don't remember like the stipulation of it beyond that if they were given. You know what I mean?
Right. It definitely summons something.
Can I take another look at it?
Absolutely, yeah.
What would you have me roll?
It's going to be an Arcana check. So, Romgrim, you have that for you? You can see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Cool.
Man, I am rolling just awesome today.
It's certainly something.
Maybe just have Ron take a look at it. I'm pretty sure he has the highest int of all of us.
It's like, give Ron Grim all your stuff. It's like, oh, this is useless. Mind if I hold on to it?
Oh, I'm not that greedy, usually.
Are you our Deckard Cain?
What'd you say, Erie?
Are you our Deckard Cain? Stay a while and listen?
Yeah, exactly. Stay a while and listen.
I have notes for bronze miniature of castle trapped in the coils of a fell serpent. Summons a large fell serpent, and that's what Nyx has.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see when you guys use that, if ever. I'm sure it could be fun.
I feel like the elixirs in Final Fantasy, you never use them because you might need it just in case.
Funny thing, because we'll go on a break here soon, but what was it, playing Final Fantasy VII Remake and collecting all these like elixirs and mega elixirs, and I was like, I'm never gonna need these. And then you get to like the no spoilers, but you get to like the final boss for that game, and I was burning through them. I used everything because I was getting my ass kicked. I was like, use all of them, mega elixirs.
I am always a hoarder when it comes to video games. It's part of the reason why I struggle with Skyrim, because I'll be like, yes, I do need 10,000 of these old-ass broken swords. But I remember when I played Vampire the Masquerade, I just hoarded so much of my cash for so long that before the final battle, I went to like the gun stop and like bought the entire place out. And then when you have to fight that like Chirrupteran behemoth thing that keeps like flying around and swooping down, I just emptied every clip I had into it. I had basically unlimited ammo, and I killed it pretty much outright. Like, it was not even a difficult battle because I just pumped it completely full of lead.
That's pretty good.
Hoarding works sometimes. But anyways, you guys will take a short rest here. You guys are examining those items. You guys know what those are, and we'll work to the inventory. This is a great time for us to go ahead and take a break. Go ahead and get your snacks, refill your drinks, bio break, all that fun stuff, and we should be back in roughly 10-ish minutes and find out where our crew is going. It's like, I don't know how every time I come back, I always forget there is the mute. Always forget about the mute, but we are back. It's a little bit of a slightly longer break, but things to do. But we're back, and that's the most important thing. So, when we left off, our party of the crew, our crew on their way back toward camp noticed there was smoke coming from the south, from where the Bullywug Village was. Now, while knowing that they were a little weakened from their previous encounter with the cave, decided to continue on to camp to re-energize. They handed off their prisoner to Captain Thrun, who happened to be already at the camp, and the first mate Ida, who took Captain Tamcia, Pirate Captain Tamcia, back to the Drunken Mistress. Now, as we're rolling into this right now, you guys, like I said, an hour has gone by for you. An additional hour has gone by for you. What would you like to do?
I'd like to get Ron Grimm to identify the Crimson Stone.
Crimson Stone. Oh, the opaque crimson gemstone. Got it.
Yeah.
Ron Grim, give me a flat intelligence check if you're willing to take that.
Roger that. Would I be able to use guidance on this too?
Yes, you can. As long as it's not a rushed thing, then yes, you can.
Gotcha.
Let's see. Can you make 15?
Nope.
Unfortunately not. It's a very nice looking gemstone. Pretty hardy. Or got some heft to it. It looks nice. But other than that, you couldn't identify it.
Just have to try again some other time, I guess.
Jewelry is not my forte.
Let's see.
Can anyone else take a look at it?
I'd say one more person can look. And this is just so you guys don't start dogpiling skill checks.
Can I try? I feel like identifying a gemstone might be up Nyx's alley.
Is that a gnome thing?
Is anybody objection?
By all means.
But it's like, shouldn't we, if we're going to do a group thing, shouldn't we let Wrong Group do it with advantage or something?
Well, only one person said something, so I'd say one more person can make one flat check.
Can I assist with my guidance?
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Go ahead and roll and then do a d4.
Maybe my rolls will be better after the break. Yeah.
15. And yeah, you don't need the additional d4. So this is a coral gemstone. It's worth about 100 gold by itself. So it's a pretty nice chunk of gemstone. But
All right, I'm going to relay that information to the team.
Okay.
So you did relay it? Or did you
Relayed.
say- Okay. And it's not magical?
No, it does not have any magical properties. None that you can suss out.
Money, probably.
All right.
Or we can give it to the Mr. Bullywug. If he's still there.
Can't we just like cobble up something shiny from the...
Alright, fair enough. We'll go make him a pretty crown, it's fine. Get some scraps of aluminum or something.
Let's take some silver, right? And then make a sparkly thing out of silver and give that to him.
Sure thing. Speaking of, should we just start heading that way?
Question, do we need to attune to magical items before we can use them?
It depends on if it requires attunement.
Okay. Did we have any decisions on what we want to do with that cloak? Is it alright if I wear it for the time being, or did Nyx want to wear it? Or...
No, you can have it, girl.
Well, I appreciate that.
Okay.
What does it do if I put it on?
Well, that one does require attunement.
How long does that take?
It would have taken about, I'd say, the length of your short rest.
How long does it take to identify everything?
Well, identify is a spell, and that usually takes 10 minutes. If it's something that's, like, rather common, it's like, oh, yeah, I know what this is, but you may not know the overall effects of it. Versus if it's something that is more so a little more rare or hard to come by, you might need the identify spell, or you might need to get some extra help.
Okay, so I guess I was wondering, how far through the rest are we by the time we get all of our identifying done? And how much additional time would it take for someone to attune? Would it take an additional hour?
Well, it's I'd say, like, if that's something you guys had decided during the rest, then you could have been attuning to it during the rest.
And what do you need to do to attune to?
You just have to be near it or wearing it.
So can I wear it and attune to it on the way to the Bullywug Village?
I might have to double check that, but I'd say, like, if you were wearing it during the short rest and then as you're walking there, then I'd say, yeah. Let's say in the overall time, it would attune to you. Sound good?
If that's something you're comfortable with, I don't want to push my luck too far.
No. If it was an issue, I'd probably say no, but it should be fine. So I went ahead. If you're taking Ash, I put it on you. And I'll go ahead and put this in your... Oops.
Oh, you already added it.
Yeah, so that way its effect should take effect right away. So when you roll, it should consider that stuff.
Okay.
Okay. But anyways.
What does it do exactly? Just add to my armor class, or?
Oh, did you not get the sheet?
Let me check.
Should be in your codex.
All right, it's probably in there. I need to go. Oh, there it goes. Okay, thanks. Got it.
Mm-hmm. So while so you guys are getting your stuff together, getting your stuff ready. Now, is that the plan? Sorry, to make your way toward the village.
I believe so.
I think so.
Okay. Who will be helming the check?
I will.
Okay, Nyx. And what pace, by the way?
Remind me. How long will it take us to get there?
Fast pace, 1.5 hours or 90 minutes. Standard steady pace, 2 hours. Slow pace, 3 hours.
I would say normal.
Normal? Okay.
Anybody object?
No, that sounds good to me.
Oh,
Can I roll a stealth check for this so we approach this quietly?
Certainly, I can allow for that. Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a stealth check. And essentially, this is you rolling for the group in a sense.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That rest was needed, apparently. Damn.
Yeah. That's a 27 total?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Perfect
you guys move through the jungle so carefully. Nyx kind of leading, commanding you, making those little, like pointing out little things, like you're avoiding, without really losing too much, losing too much time, like taking a longer path around. You guys, predator your way through this stretch of swampland, as you do make your way in about 2 hours' time to the Bullywug Village. Why is it not letting? Oh, because I forget. Because I have two screens. I have to keep looking back and forth to two screens. I get confused. But that's GM making excuses. Now, arriving into the Bullywug Village, as you guys are getting closer, that column is much wider than you initially anticipated. And you can start seeing there's more than it's not just one column. Actually, it's several small columns of smoke. This has definitely grown in the time that you got.
Is there any notable odor about what's burning?
Wood. A mixture of it's like I'd still say wood. Like as a whole, there's wood and there's hay burning.
Okay.
Yeah. Were you thinking it was younglings?
I was hoping it was just that those are buildings burning and that's why there's different columns, but
Yeah. But as you guys are actually approaching, you can see there is a commotion about, as there are pirates and bullywugs fighting back and forth between each other. There are dead bodies everywhere of bullywug and pirate alike. Unfortunately, more so on the bullywug side. You guys are coming into this. What is your intent? What do you plan on doing? What would you like to do?
I think we should attack the pirates.
Gotta help the bullywugs because we're gonna need their help.
Well, in that case, I would like everyone to go ahead and roll for initiative. You guys were quick on that, quicker than I anticipated.
You're getting a little bit better at using the token to do it.
That's always helpful.
Mine. Right, never mind. There we go.
1 second. Now to roll for everyone else. Group initiative. Let's see. And a little bit of combat music, because that always helps set the mood, right? There we go. I want to make sure.
Bullywug friends, we weren't in good shape.
It's like, what took you guys so long? Oh, and yes, by the way, the amount of time that went by, I was changing things, so yeah. Well, I mean, you don't know. I mean, you don't know, right?
Well, we were going to go into it.
It wouldn't have been too helpful if we went in there half dead and all died.
It's
Plus
absolutely
the captain there, so yeah. Plus, they never paid us protection, so it doesn't really matter.
All right, so he's gonna go ahead. He's gonna make his way up and stab. Nope, everything's fine. Well, I mean, as as far as fine can go. Same thing. Stab with spear. So that one was able to fight a little bit. This guy's going to charge up to this massive-looking creature right here. Take a quick stab with the spear. Nope. Rongrim, you are up. What are you doing?
Okay, just gonna move up just a space or two.
Mm-hmm.
And using my bonus action on my left hand, turning my my ring 2 quarter turns to the right, another quarter turn to the left, using my magic bolt, whatever.
Magic bullets, yeah.
Thank you. And taking a shot at this guy here on the end.
Are you using your light crossbow or your hand crossbow?
You know what? Let me use my light crossbow.
Okay. And sorry, which one you were firing at? Can you ping him? I think I have 2 zoomed in. Oh, that one. For 13 to hit, just misses. As it just whizzes by. Anything else?
EOT. EOT.
Okay, go ahead. He can't leave that range, so he's just gonna fight for his life. Does some good. Let's see. This guy is gonna go ahead and slam a heavy battle axe down over this creature. Oh, and he wipes him out instantly. As you watch, like this heavy, was it battle? Yeah, a large battle axe. He just takes one clean swipe, and you can actually see like it sticks into the bullywug. And as he yanks it away, the bullywug comes, lops off, falls off that walkway, that plank.
I love the image you chose for this one, who actually looks like he's trying to run away in terror.
Yeah. That's it for his turn. He's going to go ahead and take a bite out of that pirate. Ah, not bad. And here comes Hari, the bullywug you guys have met previously. Oh no. Not good for him. Let's see. This guy's going to throw an Alchemist fire at this one. Fails that save, and he is caught on fire. This one's going to take short sword, stab, try to move through it as quickly as possible, because there's a lot of people on field.
I was saying, you are blowing through this fast.
Let's see. He's going to run up. He's going to stab, thrust with the spear at that thing. He actually just hits it for some damage. And the king, or Lord Shrews, is going to... Oh, that's right. He can't throw his spear. He's just going to make his way this way to get some distance. Oops. I skipped one. Who was that? Oh. It was him. Oh, they're right next to each other. It's fine. He's going to take his hook to grapple this one. Yep. He's grappled and takes some damage. And while grappled, his buddy is going to go ahead and stab at him. And he's gone.
And he's gone.
Like, all right, we're going to go ahead and move your finances over here. And it's gone. Ash, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to... I'm going to move up here and use my...
Give me a dex save real fast.
So that fire tile is actually on fire.
That fire tile is actually on fire. 11. You take 6 fire damage. 6 points of fire damage as you charge to that fire. But still your turn. What do you got?
Hang on, let me adjust my health. I was gonna -6. I think I was gonna use my channel divinity on that guy. The of enmity
Oh, on the big guy, or
on the big guy, yeah.
okay.
And then I'm gonna hit him.
Which I believe enmity gives you advantage. If I'm correct.
Yes.
Is that, yeah.
Yeah, it does. And
18 does hit for 7 slashing damage. Oh yeah. So as you go ahead and you charge up to him, like his glance quickly shifts as you're coming up, and you bring that great sword up, and he's quite a bit taller than you. So as you swing upward, you're like just getting like kind of in his mid torso region.
wouldn't I get +1 to my damage as well from the? I thought my sword was magic.
Let's see. Yeah, you do. So it's 8. It's another 8. Or so it's another 1 point of damage. Sorry. That's right. I forgot to fix that for you in our break. I'm so sorry. So
I can basically add 1 to my attack and damage rolls until I get that fixed. Is that right?
Affirmative.
Okay, thanks. Oh, and that should be the end of turn.
Okay.
Where's the end of turn button? Did they move it?
It should be in the chat thing. I think it's just because it's rolled up.
There it goes.
Okay, next is a face you've actually seen before. I'll bring that up for you. It's probably been so long. Yeah, it's actually been a while since you've seen that face, actually. So let's see if you remember it.
I do not remember that. Is that? Hold on. Is that's not the wizard from the tree? Is it? Don't look like anything
No.
like him. I don't think. Okay, that's what I thought.
Is it gold tiger?
No, I don't
on
know
his
who that
face?
is.
I'll remind you in a bit. As he slashes, takes 1 slash, takes out that individual, and that's right. How many feet of movement does he have? Was it 35? That's right. It does have 35 feet of movement because he's a dusk elf, wood elf, and he's gonna take another slash at the Lord Shroos for another 5 points of damage. He was the first mate you guys fought in your very first session to the pirate captain on that ship, the slave ship. He got down.
Is he the one that made it off with the captain, and we managed to pick off the captain as they rode away? But he kept going.
The one the same.
Okay.
But Nyx, it is your turn.
All right.
Here are you on deck.
Question: If I'm here, hold on. If I'm here, I can't attack this guy, right? Or can I? Because he's catty quarter to me.
I mean,
Or
you
do
can
I
throw
have
your
to be in
knife,
this
right?
way? I can.
If you were technically yes. Hold on, wait. Let me see. Would he be in 5 feet if you were right here? Yep, he'd be in 5 feet, technically speaking.
Okay. And the other question is, as far as using my dagger of returning, do I still get sneak attack?
As long as an ally is within 5 feet, or you have advantage.
Okay, got it. All right, I feel like I'm gonna move up. And I have a question. Other question. Is there any way that I could since this is on fire here, is there any way that I could go down here and come up here?
Absolutely, you can certainly do that.
Cool.
So
It'll cost you a
What
little
was
movement,
between
but yes.
what is the? It's like off the bridge. Is that like just dirt? Is that or not? Just
That's
water?
that's swamp water. Yes. So you
Okay.
jump. Let's see. So just to calculate your movement really quickly,
Yep.
because you're right here, right?
I wasn't there. Yeah.
Okay. So I'd say that would be about 30 feet of movement for you to get up there.
Cool. It's a good thing I took spot nimbleness then.
That's right. You're a quick little gnome.
I'm zippy. All right. And then I am going to attack the big honking thing with my dagger. Oh, Lord.
15 does hit for 5 damage, another 7 points of or for sneak attack. Yeah, so it was, yeah, you're definitely hurting him.
All right, sounds good. And then, I think that'll be it for me because I was gonna bonus action. I think that'll be it for me because I was gonna bonus action, cunning action and like disengage, but I'm out of movement, so I could dash, but then I'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, that was 30. Well, that was 30 feet of movement. How much movement do you have?
Well, I have 30 now because I had 25.
That's right.
And now I have 30.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I was getting confused with mobile feet for a second.
Gotcha. Yeah, so I'm good. I'll just leave it as this. EOT.
Okay. Eerie, it is your turn. Shit's on fire.
So if I theoretically pull this guy down, would it ruin any of the vows or anything you have on him or anything like that? Or
Well, you don't know.
Couldn't. You should be able to do whatever you want.
alright. Try to move up. Is this tile on fire? Or is it the one up here? I don't know which is on fire.
This
fire?
one and no, just right in front of you. So like
Okay,
there's like this flame right
okay,
now.
right there. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull this guy towards me. So we'll see if he makes a strength saving throw.
Lightning lure? Oh boy.
Onto the fire, obviously, if I'm lucky.
Let's see. So let's first do the save, and we're gonna see how some stuff is gonna work out here. Strength save. 15. As you latch out to him, and he almost yanks you, and you have to kind of like let go of the lightning lure just so you don't get pulled into the flame yourself. And he looks over at you. No.
Next time, yes. Okay. Oh, that's it for now, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. This fella is gonna make his way to back up his buddy. Well, his crew member? Crewmate? Yeah. Because we don't know if they're buddies or not. Let's see. That Bullywug's taking some damage. He's gonna try to bite at him. Nope, that was a fail on his part. He is gone. Rongrim, it is your turn. A lot going on.
If I try to move through the fire right here, will I take some damage, or if I just is it just like as long as I don't just stay in it?
If you go through the flame, you will take damage.
Damn.
It's just a matter of
Found
how
that
much
out the
damage
hard
you'll
way.
take.
Sorry, I'm
Okay.
getting burned a bit.
Okay, then I'll hold position where I'm at, and using my light crossbow, gonna take a shot at this guy one more time.
Okay, go for it.
That's better.
17 is definitely hit. 7 bludgeoning damage as that vibrating bolt strikes at him, and he takes a pretty decent chunk of damage, and he kind of like flinches and he looks over at you, and he points at you right before he like brings up a short sword to block another blow coming his way.
And I just give him the finger while he's. That's my bonus action.
Bonus action, I give him the finger. Let's see, he's not with us. Oh man, this was too come on, you guys are just giving this to me. I need everyone there to go ahead and give me everyone right in front of him, Nyx, Hari, this other Bullywug, and Ash, to give me a dexterity saving throw. Let's see. Nyx, dex save for me, please. And these two.
I gave you one. Did you see it?
I see it.
Oh, it came right before. Damn, Nyx. 20.
Squat nimbleness. 5.
Let's see. Yeah, that's a lot. Let's see. I'm looking. Let's see. And the Bullywugs. The Bullywugs both failed, and Ash unfortunately failed as he takes his battle axe and he swings through each one of you. Nyx, you duck just in time as it comes by. Let's see. Everyone takes minus Nyx 8 points of slashing damage.
And I'm assuming that it does. I'm not sure if it's including the +1 saving throws from the cloak in that calculation.
Let's see. It should.
Is it?
It should. Let me double check.
Does it give you +1 or does it give you an advantage?
For Cloak of Protection? It should.
Yeah, it gives you a +1 to armor class. But...
It says a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws while you wear it. It doesn't say anything about advantage.
Okay, never mind. I just misread it when I looked at it earlier then.
Let's see.
I saw what I wanted to see.
For now, let's just add a +1 for now, and I'll make sure it gets fixed later.
Alright, well, I don't know if 12 would make any difference or not.
12 would not make a difference in this case.
And so I take how much?
8 points of slashing damage. Let's see, and that's his turn. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he did die. So one of the bully. So like as he takes it up and swipes through, Nyx, you duck just in time. Hari gets nicked just a little bit. Ash, you. Oh wait, Ash, don't you have heavy armor, Master?
Yeah.
So
I guess.
So yeah, so that counts for that as well. It just hits your armor. You adjust just in time to kind of avoid any vitals. But that last Bullywug on the end of the line there just cleaves right through it. This Bullywug's going to go ahead and stab with his spear. Nope. Hari is... I guess he considers you guys allies. Is going to... Let's see. Oh, wrong one. Who's in range? You watch as he begins kind of like singing out, kind of like croaking out these odd, warbly tunes. And each of you... Yep, everyone's in range. So all of you players get 10 temporary hit points from him.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
But that is his turn when he does that. Let's see. He's going to go ahead and step up. And he's going to throw an Alchemist Fire toward Lou Shroos, which does hit. Damn. So Lord Shroos is on fire. Takes only 1 point of damage that time. Alright, and he's going to stab at him. 20 to hit. Oh, wow. Not a lot of damage that time, but things are happening. He is out of the turn order. Lord Shroos is going to go ahead and he's just going to have to fight back. That is not great. So let's see. He's going to make his way here. And he cannot go through them, but he is going to throw Alchemist Fire at that toad. Just misses. Ash, it is your turn. What do you got?
This guy again. So that should be 12.
12 points of damage as you reach up and you slice again. And this time he brings up his like forearm and you just like cut like deep right into it. And you can start to see like there's like this gash of blood just like it's starting to spurt at this point. He's definitely bleeding at this point now. Anything else for your turn?
No, sorry.
This guy calls out, Burig! Hold tight. We're almost done here. He is in. Let's see. First, he's gonna make an attack, and because he has that ability that you ran into before, Ron Grimm. I don't know if you remember it, but he does hit. But instead of what he does, instead of like dealing the damage, he uses the blade, reaches for the neck, and then cuts away at Lord Shroos's necklace.
Yeah, I remember that.
The disarming thing. And he makes a second attack, just because, for another 3 points of piercing damage, or slashing damage. And he's going to use his free action to pick up the necklace. Nyx, it is your turn.
Okay, sorry, a couple questions.
Go for it.
The range on my dagger is what?
20 feet standard range, 60 feet long range.
60 feet long range. Okay. And if I were to throw it at someone where there was someone directly blocking the path, am I able to do that? Or is that like going to be a disadvantage on the roll or what?
Kind of depends. Who are you aiming for?
I was going to aim for that particularly injured pirate that's fighting the bullywug directly to my left.
Mm-hmm.
That guy. Because it looked like he was hurting, but then his friend just got in the way.
So it would be a disadvantage anyway because it's out of your standard range.
Okay.
But at least the dagger comes back.
I'm saying that there's no such thing as double disadvantage, right? So.
No such thing. Unless you make a DM really angry.
Oh my. Alright, well, I'm gonna do that.
Let's see, 14 to hit. It actually hits. And that 5 damage is enough to take him out as it just slits right into his head. And then you just yank on the cable, like the little, it comes like a, no, that's right. This is the one that like it kind of like flies. It has like a spinning. So like, it like slices right behind his neck and he reaches back there and it's just deep enough where he's on his way out. And
perfect.
Swings back around. You catch it.
Cool. I'm gonna look around at all this and kind of go, this is going tits up, everybody. And then, since I have the ability to use an object as a bonus action, what do I have to do to summon the spell serpent? Do I just slam the thing on the ground?
Sure. Where do you want it?
Gosh. I think the best place to put it is going to be, like, right about...
I say you can put it anywhere within 20 feet of you.
Within 20 feet. Okay, perfect.
Right there. Give me just a
there.
Second. As you toss it, it hits the water, bloop, and like sinks to the bottom of there. And there's a flash of like this green light, as that little the snakes that are wrapping around it begins to grow at incredible speed. And now you have this that's sitting in its position.
Perfect. Do I control this at all, or no?
Once that happens, you feel this connection between the two of you immediately establish. Like, you can kind of feel its thoughts and its kind of, like, ultimate intent. And it gazes toward you. It's like, what? And only you hear it. It's like,
what is thy bidding, my master?
Like, what do you wish?
Got it. So do I get to respond to it now?
It's a free action to respond.
Sweet. Get him and bring him to us, please.
When you say him, which one?
I clicked him. Ridigar, or whatever his name is.
Oh, that asshole. Got it.
Yeah, that asshole. I mean, the big thing in front of us is bad, but he can't get away.
Got it. And it gives a nod. And I believe it actually is gonna act on your turn.
Okay, cool.
So it can swim 30 feet. So it can just stay in the water for now.
Sweet.
So it will move this direction. But that's it'll dash.
Okay.
And right now it's in the water underneath him. So anything else for your turn, Nyx?
No, I think that's it. That was plenty.
That was a lot. Iri, it is your turn, and you just saw a snake appear.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, we should totally save the king, but at the same time, I think Nyx took care of that. Let's see. But on the right-hand side, there's like 4 tiles on fire. Is that right? Right below the king, I think. Bullywug king.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, 4 tiles on fire. Anyone? I don't know. Is it? Let's see. Should I go and attack the dude or head there to? If I move to the right, is the swamp water is it difficult terrain?
It's more so. It's not. No, it's not. It wouldn't be difficult terrain. It's more so just the jump down and climb back up.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Would just cost you an extra step of movement. But you can certainly do it.
Alright, then I'm just gonna try and move to the east. And Z. How far? Let's see. Should step down, so. Yeah. Well, can you put waypoints?
Oh yeah, just either tap. If you're using a laptop,
Yeah,
tap the Q button when you
Q,
for your
got it.
waypoints.
got it. There we go. Got it. Okay, so right. One. So right there. Okay. So it looks like I can move over there. I think.
Yeah, and I think that would be probably all your movement to get right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Cool. Alright, and let's see.
Unless you want to dash.
I was like, am I even able to?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. If you want to use up your action to dash.
Gotcha. Sure, why not? An extra 30, right? Shoot.
It's 25 for you.
25.
Little gnomey legs.
Little gnomey legs, carrying a lot of shit.
Oh, that's weird. Why did it jump like that? There we go.
Well, alright, cool. We're there.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That's it.
Okay. This guy's gonna move right over here. And he doesn't have any ranged weapons. Son of a bitch. Nope, he's gone. This Bullywug is he's still got some health to him, and he's gonna fight for it's his land. His home, his freedom. He's gonna stab at that one for a spear for 5 piercing damage. Rongrim, it is your turn. There's a snake came out of nowhere. Iriana's running off that way. What are you doing?
Okay, gonna say screw it. Use my turn the ring on my left finger, quarter turn to the right, 2 quarter turns to the left, 1 more quarter turn to the right, bringing up my ballista.
The force ballista. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So now I have that little barrel underneath your wrist, and it's beginning to resonate.
And going to take a shot at this guy, just to get him off homeboy.
Let's see. No, 11 will not hit, unfortunately. Oh no! Holy shit! No, 11 will hit that guy. Damn. Damn, those guys are different strengths. Anyways, yeah, that'll definitely hit for 9 force damage.
Yep, and it pushes him back 5 feet. I thought it was 10 feet.
Let's see. Let me check that angle.
Ow! Fucking cat.
Ah, that's a pretty good angle. That darn cat.
Sorry, she just climbed up my back.
He's gonna make a dex save. He dodges. So I'll just say he ends up right there. As for you, so I'm trying to remember. That was a bonus action to activate that, right?
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. That's a bonus action to activate that. Otherwise, I was going to use my bonus action to switch to my hand grenade, because I think my light crossbow. Hand grenade. My light crossbow. Because I think my hand crossbow is my light crossbow. I think might constitute have to use 2 hands or something.
Yes. So
your
hand crossbow uses 1 hand. So free action to switch that way.
Yeah. So I have to do that. What, next round? I think.
No, you can do it this round. Free action.
Okay.
Free action to switch them. But
okay.
Next turn, yeah.
I'll be able to use both. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So that'll end my turn then.
Yep. Let's see. This guy He's getting real angry. In fact, has he passed half his hit points yet? Oh, he is. This is where the fun begins. I'm going to go ahead and I need another dexterity saving throw from the three of you.
Fun in what sense of the word, Dre?
Who knows? Who knows? Let's see. Ash, not bad. Nyx. Oh no.
Oh, it still should be that should have been a normal roll, so it's a 16.
16, okay. And as for him, he has to make a dex save as well. Nope. As he swipes through, it's another. Oh wait, because it's another. Why didn't it add both? Oh, it did. Oh no, it didn't. Holy shit. Math. Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. Let's see. Ash, you made it. Nyx, you made it. Hari did not make it, as Hari takes 18 points of slashing damage as it just swings through all three of you, but two of you are able to just get out of the way. Oh wait, Hari has 10 temporary hit points though, so that helps him out a little. Just a little bit.
The hit points, did it actually get Rongrim and I as well, or is it like too far away?
No, you were in range, yes, it did work.
Oh, okay.
He took 4 points of damage as they're still fighting it out. Hari is looking rough, but he's still fighting. As he stabs for another 8 points of piercing damage. He takes his spear thrust into him. Let's see. This guy is going to toss another fire thing at Lord Shroos. Oh, really? Damn, he's only rolling ones. Like, just ones in terms of damage. Short sword for him with a natural 20 for 8 piercing damage. Lord Shroos sees his necklace is gone. He is going to disengage. He's going to disengage, and he's going to leap. And you see him just kind of leap over onto the top of this building right here. This guy, not very happy, is going to start making his way toward Rongrim. This guy's gonna. Yeah, this guy's just gonna fight. Stab. Nope. Didn't do well. Ash, it is your turn.
Alright, just gonna hit this guy again. For 14.
For 14. Wait, for 14 damage, because 22, because enmity. Yeah, that hits. For 14 points of damage. Oh man. As that time, it's a big gash as you go ahead and you stab up into like his lower torso and you cut away and like blood is just seeping down his body. Rilatar. Does he want him still? Nah, he has the necklace. He's gonna go ahead. Got what we got. Got what we need. Let's go ahead and wrap it up here.
Hey, does he provoke an attack of opportunity from that thing as he moves out of its threat range?
Sure, why not? As it's gonna go ahead, and you said you wanted to capture him?
Yeah.
Let me unwhisper this. Unwhisper the attack. Sorry.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it was a 11, the first roll.
Okay.
So it was a miss this time, but it is your turn.
Okay.
So it'll act after your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna attack the big thing because it's looking pretty rough. I'm going for it.
Okay, go for it. 15 to hit for. Oh yeah. Paint me a picture of its demise.
So this is a big dude, right? So I'm kind of imagining that first ogre fight in Dragon Age Origins, where every once in a while you get a really nice cinematic kind of thing, where you almost like if its knee is bent, I'm gonna like hop up onto its knee and then up onto its chest and just like two-handed with the dagger, just stab it in like the throat, or like kind of like right in that notch, right above your clavicles, right in there.
Oh, that's nasty. And it's just like,
And then it's gonna fall down to the ground, and I'm gonna ride it down.
And like its hand, as it tries to reach up to grab at you, its hand is easily like all you. Like it can easily palm you, but it's like trying to, and you're like just moving out of the way the entire time as you're dragging the dagger deeper. Yeah, it's nasty. It down goes Fraser. And say like you're on top of it.
Cool.
As for your creature, it should have enough movement as he leaps up, as he springs up out of the water itself. Let's see, he can either do a bite or a constrict. He's going to constrict. Holy shit!
Damn.
God damn.
As he comes out of the water, and like everyone just like as it reaches out and wraps its long body around him. He's going to take. Oh boy, he's going to take some damage. And he is grappled.
Perfect.
Indeed. I did not see that coming. Escape DC 14. Okay. So he's not... Oh, not only is he grappled, he is restrained. Restrained means he has disadvantage on attack rolls, and attack rolls advantage against him, I believe.
Sweet.
Damn. Anything else for your turn, Nyx?
Yes. The last thing I want to do is... I can't wait till level 5. We have 2 attacks, but I'm not being greedy or anything. I want to know, can I, like Lord Schluss, or whatever his name is, can I hop up onto this right around there?
I'd say you have enough movement to climb. Give me an athletics check.
Okay. Uh,
10. As you go ahead and you have the very cool moment as you go ahead and you take this thing down, you're like, sweet! And as you leap up to go ahead and get on the building, you just miss and you fall down into the water.
Oh.
I
should have asked to roll acrobatics. No, I should have asked to roll acrobatics instead, but that's alright for me. I just decided to take a victory bath.
You're like, no, I meant to do this, guys. Okay. Eerie, it is your turn. Lord Shrews should be directly to the north of you. And there's a snake that popped out of the water, and it captured and it has one of the people. Actually, put him right there. What would you like to do?
Hey, can I cross this water? Let's see, or whatever. Does it count?
Hopping onto it. Give me an athletic. Yeah, give me an athletics check. Actually, wait. What's your strength?
Let's see.
15? Yeah, you can make it.
Okay. Should I roll or just go?
No, it's Eerie doesn't have that kind of strength, so she had to make a roll for it.
Okay.
You have just enough strength where you can just leap over. This time, that is.
I can do it. Okay, cool.
Let's see. So you. Oh, minus 6. Sorry.
Nope.
Good.
We're good. Okay.
Yeah, oh, you're good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think I can make it up to 25. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Cool. And then can I? Even if he's grappled, can I still stab him?
You absolutely can. In fact, you can actually do it with advantage because he's restrained.
Okay, cool. I will just do booming blade just in case he escapes, but you know.
Stabbing him non-lethally, or are you stabbing him?
What does anyone have a preference before?
I'm just reminding you, these people are worth cash money.
But are there? I thought it was dead or alive. I'm just saying, right? It's.
Don't what you know, sweetie.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
Well,
Okay. I'd say give me the attack with advantage.
Oh, well, let's see. So.
Well, Balloon Blade activates on their
right.
the following turn.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, and one more time for crits and giggles, just in case.
And giggles.
7. Okay, so 17.
Then the first.
Let's see. So he takes 8 points of piercing damage, or no, slashing damage. Sorry, 8 points of slashing damage. You slash right at him, and he's struggling to even just get out of this thing. When I get free, I'm gonna string you up, each of you.
Oh no, you won't.
Anything else for your turn?
I think that's it.
He sees the gnome and he is gonna do nothing. I wonder if he can make that jump. Let's find out. Yep, he's got enough. As he goes ahead, he's gonna leap up over here, but he's more focused on you. He brings out a hook, slashes at you, swipes at you. Nope.
Oak, does that miss provoke my shield?
It does. Yep.
You gave it to me, okay?
Hey, I'm not complaining. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. And that frog got a natural 20, so he stabbed his guy. Go ahead and he has to make a dex save, right?
I have to remember that.
Dex save. Oh, he failed. Which means it's, I believe, 1d6 plus 1 acid damage. So go ahead and roll that.
I missed, but oh well.
Still damage. He takes 2 acid damage from that. Let's see, and oh, that's right. Rongrim, it is your turn. Things are on fire. Things are happening.
All right, using my force ballista on this gentleman here, making his way towards me.
I should have made him dash. I forgot to make him dash.
Oh, goddamn.
He's okay.
Well, I'm going to use my hand crossbow just to slow him down a little bit.
Okay, go for it. All right, that vibrating bolt comes and strikes against him, hits him right in the chest, and it stuns him. He but he's trudging along best he can. Yeah, he didn't make it. What a shame. I was hoping to use him some more. Anyways, let's see. He stabs for 8. Oh man. Uh-oh, things might be turning around. Hari is gonna hop to it. I'll see myself out. And make his way over there. Can he... Oh, that's right. No, they're not very fast. He is going to... He's gonna slash at you. 17 to hit. Nyx, or Eerie.
Yeah, that just hits.
For 4 piercing damage. And he makes another melee attack. Nope, it's a miss. But you can only do, you're gonna have one reaction per cycle. So you can only do that once per round.
We just got 4. Got it.
Let's see. Lord Shrews is gonna go ahead and stab this asshole. And nope, misses unfortunately. This guy is gonna go ahead and dash as much as he can to bring his hook to you, Ash. 12, I think, misses.
Miss.
Alright, this guy's gonna stab for that one. That frog's no more.
We tried.
It was getting good. Ash, it is your turn.
I hit the guy that ran up to me.
With a 9, I know he has a low AC, but not low enough. As you're not exhausted, just like he kind of catches you off guard as he's coming up your way. You go ahead and take a quick slash at him. He brings his hook up just in time to catch the brunt of that.
10 and 10, right?
Oh, 10 still misses. Anything else for your turn?
Sorry.
Let's see. As for this gentleman, what the fuck is he gonna do?
Enjoy being hugged.
He's going to Yeah, this is a tough one. Because I honestly didn't see that coming. Oh, man. Alright, he's just going to make 2 attacks at disadvantage against the snake. Nope. And nope. Oh, boy. I was hoping at least get one and get himself free. Nyx, it's your turn. And
Yes, I think I may have accidentally drawn a purple line, and I don't know how to get rid of it on your screen.
I'll take care of it.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna get up here, and I'm gonna attack the one that's between me and Ash.
Go for it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's sneak attack. Yeah, all that. He's no more. He was already on his way out when Rongrim kind of roughed him up some. He thought he was going to go out with a blaze of glory, and it did not work out in his favor.
Okay.
Anything else for your turn? Oh, right.
So movement-wise, to get from here to here, was that actually 10, or was that like 15 for trudging through the water and climbing, or
I'd
or
say
what
15.
would you say? It was 15. Okay.
Yeah.
And then if I know I gotta like take extra movement to get through some of these people, but I kind of want to start making my way over here, and I do still have dash.
Dead
So about
people
how far can I get?
downed people do not cost you any extra movement.
Oh, okay, so it's just about getting.
Well, I take that back. One dead person, if it was like a mound, it'd be different, but like one dead person will not cost you any extra movement.
Okay. Ooh. If I gotta go past Ash, it's gonna cost me an extra 5. So I can get to about here then if I'm dashing, because I already spent 15.
Yep.
This is 40 more plus 5 to get around Ash.
Yep.
Yeah? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna move myself there.
And
That'll be it for me.
And
Okay.
free action. And your free action. What do you want to tell? Because you still have control of the felled serpent.
Oh, right. I guess he can't attack anything close to him without letting go of the other one, right?
No, he can. He just can't. He can't grapple anybody else.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna command him to attack this one with a bite.
Okay, so while the other guy is grappled, he just reaches over and bites at it. Damn, man! If that was an advantage, it would have been another natural 20.
That would have been amazing.
That's
I don't want to let go. I don't want to let it. I don't want to set it free, Jay.
I'm sorry. You don't know how long it lasts. So just so you know.
That's true. I don't.
But it does take a bite out of him. He takes some damage. That's it for his turn. But he does have what's his face restrained.
Gotcha. And
Anything
then
else?
now I'm just gonna take a look at Lord Sluice. So, your lordship, your lady has returned.
kind of looks over you, just. Eerie, I believe it is your turn. A lot of things are happening right around you.
A lot of friends. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep stabbing the guy, because, don't know how long this guy is gonna take. Click. Okay.
11 misses, but it's with advantage because
Oh, right.
he's restrained.
I like this serpent. Oh, even worse.
Oh no!
Even worse.
The creature's hide is so thick and all around him. It's very hard to where am I cutting him and not cutting the snake? But anything else for your turn?
Snake. No, that's it.
Okay. Next is this fella, who is gonna. He's gonna disengage from Lord Shroos, and he's gonna reach out toward Rillatar, and he's gonna grab the necklace. Or he's gonna disengage. Period. Reach out toward Rillatar, grab the necklace as a free action, and he's gonna move this direction.
So does he get an attack of opportunity on him from the snake?
He disengaged.
Oh, sorry, you said that.
Yeah. Rongrim, it is your turn.
Engages. It's only like when you're passing through, or
Disengage is you essentially give up your action to make it so that way you're avoiding all attacks. So unless you have a special ability that ignores disengage, they can usually get by you, in a sense.
trying to remember.
Gonna go ahead and force ballista this guy first.
Okay.
There we go.
Ooh. Yeah, no, you blast him into oblivion. It's almost like an Iron Man mode. Like you're like, "Weep," and he just gets knocked off that walkway. In fact, we'll put it right here.
Before I use my hand crossbow, I'm gonna just suck it up and just kind of try to run through the flames a little bit.
Okay. Which I'll need a dex save.
That's fine.
A 4 is not enough. As you take... Oh, man! 1 point of fire damage. I mean, it's not like I'm trying to kill you guys. It's never like that. But, you know, at least it can look like I'm trying to kill you guys.
And I'm going to use my hand crossbow to take a shot at this guy right here.
All right. Now, remember, it's a standard bolt because you only have 3 magic bolts.
Right.
Yeah.
Using my force ballista, that counts as the bonus action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah. All right, so yeah, just a regular bolt.
All right, and we'll adjust the damage. It's fine. Go ahead. Let's see. You base on your dexterity, and your dexterity is, I forget, is it? It's 2. So that's 7 points of damage then. So as it flies over to him, an actual crossbow bolt, as it actually pierces into him, he goes, he pulls it out of his tricep. Fuck! Let's see. This guy is not very fast, but at least get here, and he's gonna take a stab. Nope. Oh, nope. That is enough because they're low AC. They are not hard to hit, but just hard enough. Oh man, everybody's hey, freak show. Nope, that's a miss. Let's see. Nope, he can't get by you. But nope, no one's in range. He has to attack you if he wants to get through. Attacking you, Eerie, for 15.
Checking. Crap.
And it doesn't look like it.
Okay, so no. Okay.
But a second attack, 21, which
All
I
right.
believe does.
What do you get?
6 piercing damage.
Righty.
Lord Shroos is going to hop over here and take a stab with his spear. Got that one. Oh no! That was a big fucking hit. Finally, Lord Shroos comes through. For all that time I'm missing, for 15 piercing damage. And that was not a natural 20.
I'm just kind of imagining from the Lego movie where Batman's like, first try.
Like, Ash, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. So can I move to the other side of this guy? Or if I move over here, I need to jump off the and back on, right?
About right, yes. Let me see. So we're trying to get... So essentially you're trying to get there.
Where I can get close enough to hit that guy.
I'd say you can probably get just right here. Jumping down.
Just right where?
Sorry. Right
Here?
But you'd, still be in range to hit him.
Would I have disadvantage or anything?
No. If you were Nyx or Eerie, maybe, but no.
Okay. So if I want to... Alright. I guess that's my best shot. I'll move up to... Come on. My thing's being weird.
You got stuck in a tree, literally.
Okay. So I moved. Was it here? What you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, and I'll hit him.
Oh my
Alright.
god. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, buddy.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. Paint me a picture of his demise. He's not like he's important, but he has the necklace.
Okay. Well, I'll run along the boardwalk, jump off the boardwalk toward him, and then slice down as hard as I can while I fall down into the water. It's like leave him in half.
Oh man, and it's like a rough cut too. So it's like a, and you watch as like his momentum is still going of him running, and like the upper half just slams forward, and he tries to stand back up. There's that moment of recognition where it's just like, oh, yeah, oh no, he is, yeah, he's not in the sequel. Anything else for your turn, Ash?
Can I use my bonus action to grab the necklace?
You can actually, yeah, you can use your free action to just reach up, because adjacent, just reach up and grab it out of his hand.
Great, I'll do that.
So Ash
Okay.
now has a necklace. I'll put a little marker on you, so I know you have it. Poor Rilatar. He's struggling, but he is not a quitter. Which one to attack? Fuck it, he's going after the snake. With a 12 to hit, just hits. As he stabs into the snake. First one, second one, and that was with disadvantage too. The second one's a miss. Nyx, oh no. Nyx, it is your turn. Like, and I realized my mistake. Oh, because I know what's going to happen. I have a feeling what's going to happen.
Oh, you do? I mean, because I don't know what's gonna. I wasn't even sure what I was gonna do. So
Never mind. They didn't enlighten me. They didn't enlighten me.
I'll be happy to hear your suggestion.
Nope. All you. I don't want to take any credit. All you.
All right. Well, first things first. I'm just gonna make my way across here.
Give me an athletics check.
All right. Maybe. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, you're able to this time take a couple steps back and reach out and jump up onto the rooftop.
All right. And I mean, at this point, I think he's the only hostile left on the field, right?
Even I'm having trouble keeping. Holy shit, he is. I think he just might be. It's up to you. What would you like to do?
I want us to interrogate him, and whenever he resists us, or basically just tells us to get fucked, I want the serpent to squeeze him harder.
Okay, so I'm gonna in that case, I'm gonna take us out of combat for now. In that case,
Okay.
I had no idea. I was so deep into fighting, I was not keeping track of all my people who were left, which is rather unfortunate for me. But that's the way it should be, you know. Sometimes, I don't know.
Oh man, there's only like 2 bullywugs, including plus the king, so 3.
Well, the people you see initially, but as everyone's kind of like gathering together, licking their wounds, some of the bullywugs are splitting up to go start putting out fires. Who would have thought I'd see your ugly fucking faces? So
Yeah, we missed you too.
So what? Is this the point where you kill me? Or start asking me questions and things like that?
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Something like that.
What are you doing here?
For the same reason you are here. Isn't it a coincidence? You are on our ship, and suddenly we're in the same place. Well, I see it. You stole what we were looking for, and now it's just a race to get it. Our captain, all she has to do is find out where the last place is key. And now And now she knows, or when I don't make it back, and she knows that it's here. That's it for you. So
Well, yeah, what's her name?
Why does it matter?
You'll get squeezed if you don't answer.
Yes.
Give me an intimidation check.
Who?
Nyx, with advantage. 19. Fuck it all. Captain Tamcia. And when she finds you, she'll make you pay.
We'll be sure to be on the lookout for her.
I'm sure you're right. Why don't you tell us more about what she's looking for?
Keys. 9 keys.
And what do you
for?
want with these keys?
We want to get into the tower, just like you, apparently.
So what do you think is in the tower?
Treasure, of course. The best kind of treasure. The rare, unique kind. Something that others would be paying quite a bit for.
Can you specify what this treasure is?
So what? You came up to this island and you don't even know, or these islands, you don't even know what the fuck you're looking for.
We know what we're looking for. We want to know what you're looking for.
A bloody storm metal.
A what?
Star metal.
Oh.
I mean, I'm trying to make, I was like, maybe I'm making his accent too thick, so I'm trying to pull back. It's like, layer it on.
No, it's okay.
No, keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
Slather it on.
No,
Go ahead.
that was all me. It was just me.
Yeah, storm metal. Who knows what we can do with it? I've got a few ideas, and I'm sure all the white man captains, when they get their hands on it, will be something terrible.
Yeah, where they at?
Oh, well, that one you're gonna have to kill me for.
I mean, that might take a while.
No, I mean seriously. And he kind of pulls down his shirt a bit, reaches up, pulls down his shirt a bit, or struggles to reach to pull his shirt because he's grappled. And you can see there's this black tattoo which looks like a pair of like a set of fangs, like a sort of like a maw, and it's got like these spiraling kind of veins that reach out like a kind of like a what is it, around the clavicle, like right underneath his neck area.
Yeah, this collarbone.
Collarbone. There we go. Thank you.
Yeah, it's his clavicle. Same thing.
Yeah. No, literally, we don't talk about it.
You might not get anything out of him on that.
How'd you guys get here? Where's your ship?
And what, you gonna assault a pirate ship? Or
Why not? We already did it once. Thanks for the ship, by the way.
oh man. You got lucky on that one. See, I was a slave ship, much smaller than what we're normally using. If you feel Like you can take old ship and try to assault a galleon. Well, you've got another thing coming.
Ooh, I think it's time to get a fleet going.
A galleon, you say? I could make many improvements on that one.
Yeah,
Is he
yeah.
bluffing?
Give me an insight check. Hard to read.
Ask him
Oh.
where the ship is. We can take a look for ourselves.
Where you making birth?
I ain't saying nothing else. I think I've given you enough. I just wish I was there when they come get their pieces back, and Captain Tamcia comes right for you. And she points, does what he can to point toward you, Nyx. Comes right for you. Cut your little gnome hot out.
Yeah, I guess that's assuming I don't slit her throat first.
That's wishful thinking.
Or I put a bolt in her head. Just like I did your other captain.
You'll get what's coming. I can promise you.
Lives
You're not
its
good.
usefulness.
You're not getting anywhere as long as we've got the final piece. And you'll have to come get it.
So you have one piece?
Soon we'll have all 9.
Yeah, but how many right now?
Just the one for now. But we'll get it.
And that's on your galleon?
It might be.
Where is it?
It's a coming. Time's running out for you, old lot. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
I don't think we're going to get any more from him.
No, I
what
think he's full of shit anyway.
Get the snake to squeeze him, knock him out or something.
You certainly can.
Do what you will with him, Nyx.
Wonder if that thing is hungry.
Oh, what would you like to do? Would you like to just squeeze him, or you want him to eat him?
Oh, wait. Ash, do you know if he's worth money?
Well, I mean, if we feed him to the snake, is there a chance that the snake will be friendly and stick around?
I don't think so. It's probably because it's a summoning. It's probably not going to stick around.
Yeah, he's gonna go back eventually.
No, that's too bad. Figured one of you could ride him around in combat or
Be fucking awesome.
Falcor!
Yes.
Oh, Sliver.
Oh, damn it. Wrong, Grim. Yeah, 1 point.
That was good.
DM
That was
inspiration
good.
for you. I'll give you that.
Yay!
That was great.
But anyways, what would you like to do?
Yeah, I'll turn to Ash and go, hey, you know if he's worth a bounty? I mean, probably not, since he's just a first mate.
well,
I
probably
look
not.
at him very pointedly when I say that.
Take some evidence
What?
or something.
While he's restrained, can we basically strip him of whatever? Or we can just do that after he's dead. So whatever.
What do I know about the relative worth of alive versus dead pirate?
I'd
Yeah.
say for you with your background and knowledge of like Lanaroo law and everything like that, I'd say like they're more looking for the captains, not so much the first mates, but they still do pay. Dead ones, you're not going to get a lot, like probably 6 gold or 6 shill versus like a live one, but still something if you want to collect it.
So we do get more for a live one, but we'll get something for a dead one.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, if he's not worth a whole lot either way. You don't think we're worth much, so, I mean, I really don't care.
A lot of effort to drag this guy back in.
I ain't gonna muster up a whole lot of sympathy for somebody who was gonna sell me. So,
Stab him. Eat him.
You know-
Whatever.
You know, gnomes are worth so much in Sapin. I hear they even
Oh,
take
yeah?
good care of them.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
If that's
I
your
guess we'll have to
concern,
relay that to Tamcia when we go talk to her again, because she's tied up in the brig of our ship. Hey, you can eat him now.
And like you can see, like like the color from his face drains. You're lying, and the snake's gonna take a bite with advantage because he's grappled.
I guess you'll never know.
Nope. I'd say. I'd say it's pretty academic. Like the color from his face drains. You're lying, and the snake's gonna take a bite with advantage because he's grappled.
I guess you'll never know.
Nope. I'd say. I'd say it's pretty academic. I'd say pretty academic with you guys all being around him.
Yeah.
So like the snake just whoosh and just begins like. Ever seen Anaconda? That movie from the was it the 90s, I think.
I was trying to find a gif of it earlier when it popped out of the water and grabbed him, but I couldn't find one. But I think it's from it's either from 97 or 99, but yes.
Yeah, definitely a 90s thing. And he just tightens his grip, and the snake just begins like the most, just slowly swallowing him whole. And I think right there is a great part. Is a great place to go ahead and wrap up our session for the evening. I think because we covered a pretty decent amount. You guys did quite a bit of stuff, and we'll see how things work out with you and Lord Truce next time we get on. You guys have the necklace, which, if you remember, has one of the geometric keys on it. I believe. Just so I can show it. That one. That piece. So yes.
All right.
But anyways, for those of you guys still tuning in, thanks for hanging in there as we were working through everything. I hope everyone stays safe. Keep washing your hands. Wear your mask. Be a good person. Treat each other with kindness. That's the biggest thing. And we'll hopefully see you guys in another month. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
thanks, Trey.